interesting evening driving home from work tonight. I think these are elevated snow squalls. They're basically low top cumulonimbus clouds that the temperature is just cold enough where it's not raining, it's snowing, and the precipitation is coming down as something called graupel. It's almost like styrofoam pellets of snow. I'm sure a lot of people have seen that before, but I mean, this is all called virga up ahead of me, the dark clouds hitting the ground. It's just the precip and the downdrafts and the clouds hitting the ground. A lot of people mistake them for tornadoes during storm chasing season. No, they are not tornadoes. That's some heavy precip though, so it'll be fun to see. It's right on top of Seymour right now. I'm almost home. And this is so hit and miss. It's dry in one spot. I was just in Appleton and it was coming down super heavy there. I mean, the road was covered with this stuff. Check this one. I mean, looks kind of scary, but I like it. All right, bye. Hey everybody. Well, after my eventful ride home after work tonight, I don't even know where to start. I guess maybe with the car fire that was random, that was on the highway. I only take the highway for maybe 15 minutes on my way home, and then I hit the country roads north out of town. It was a new car, just on fire by the median, and no fire trucks there yet or anything, and navigated that, and then a semi hit the Jake brakes, and I heard it on the scanner. I have a scanner app on my phone. Somebody called it in and said the semi truck was on fire, and no, it was just brake dust, smoke, and stuff. But I don't know. That was nuts. And then the Graupel storm we had. So anyway, I wanted to do a recap of my this past weekend on Saturday when I went out to Lake Michigan and then across the Door County Peninsula I went to the Bay of Green Bay. And I guess the first thing I'll show, well, you'll see a clip of it shortly. Awesome piece of uranium glass. You know, I'm a fan. It glows. It's thick, it's chunky, very beach worn. You know, you can tell it's been battered around by the rocks and waves for, geez, probably 50, 60 years, maybe even longer. I don't know. The manganese glass. This was the one I found in Lake Michigan. I'll get it wet here quickly. It's kind of heart-shaped. I don't know. It's suitable enough for me. I think I can make a really cool pendant out of it with wire. I'm going to try some other new techniques with that this coming weekend. We'll see. I'll ultimately show my results with it. I think there is a little chunk out of it on this side, but I was stoked. Like the day maker, I called it. 2 more pieces of manganese. Of course, this video isn't gonna show it. Still working on getting that GoPro. These both came from the Bay of Green Bay. Not many people go there looking for glass and relics like me, I feel. Because these would have been easily, quickly picked up if people were. They were surface finds. I don't do much digging this time of year because I don't want to disrupt the soil and the erosion issues that we have up here any worse than they are already. So I don't know. That's my gig right now. I'm going to wait a little bit. I've got some other places I can go and check out for the bottle dumps. I've done some scouting. But this is a really, I don't want to get it wet yet. I think this might be an old soda bottle. I found it at the Green Bay Shore Park, I should say. Um, uh, I'll have to take a picture of this, evidently. The bottom of it, I can tell it's Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin, which is a town, actually a city, about an hour north of Green Bay on the bay side of the Door County Peninsula. It's a huge shipping, like with freighters, kind of a port town. I don't know. I feel I've seen people post pictures or videos rather of bottles similar to this that were whole. And this is just neat. I don't know. I know it's very old. But it's fun having to have, I found a piece of history of some sort. There isn't a manufacturer's mark that I can distinguish. There's a little something there, but we'll see. This weekend I'm going back to that park. We're gonna go fishing, offshore fishing. My sons and I, so of course I'm gonna look around for stuff. All right. Oh, well, the big crock piece. Yeah. It's the base. Maybe a third of a vase. I don't know if it was a jug. It seems really awfully heavy to have been a jug, but I guess those jugs were like that back in the day. I've picked a few up in the antique stores. I'm always scared that something's gonna break, so I'm very careful when I do that. The few times that I have, it is salt glazed, not really pretty. Doesn't look too, worn on the outside and on the bottom. It's rather original, I want to say, as far as the patina. But it's fun to imagine what this could have been from, Maybe it sat in a grocery store and held oranges in it or something 100 years ago. And, well, I found a really awesome few pieces of, this is a pretty, I'll say it, kick-ass piece of cold water agate. I'll show a picture at the end to highlight the details of it. That, I mean, I like to think that this, I know it wasn't, but if it was a point of an arrowhead or something, this would have been like newsmaker kind of deal. But, it wasn't. Just a very awesome piece of a cold water agate. And then, well, let's see here quickly. Jasp agate. I'm pretty sure this is jasp agate. Similar to the kind you find up in Lake Superior. Yeah, we find some of that stuff down here on the northern edge of Lake Michigan. The glaciers pulled a lot of glacial till down this way and deposited it. So there's, it's more of a, you got to really hunt for it here. I actually was looking through a pile of rocks when I found this piece. I'm going to tumble it. And this is, I'm torn between this piece and this one, which you'll see shortly, as being my favorites. And then the last thing, I found a new Rapala. I think these $10, $12 lure. I'm gonna use it this weekend actually. It's still got a fish scale on it. Somebody had it snagged up in the rocks. So that was a score. Made me happy. My son too, he tried to swindle it off me, the little stinker. But no, that's going in my tackle box. So, all right, everybody have a great week. And I really appreciate everyone that watches any of my videos. I have fun doing this, and I hope others have fun watching them and maybe learning something as well. So, all right, see you next weekend. Bye.